Okay, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually really different for me. I'm actually filming like a wardrobe declutter slash clear out. Basically, I'm a self-confessed clothes hoarder. I have got clothes behind me here that I've had for years that I keep saying I'm going to wear and I never get around to doing so. Some of the clothes are brand new with tags, some of them have had plenty of life out of them and need to go in the bin. It's something my mum's always asked me to do, and at home I was like, no, like I'm gonna wear it all. Now that I've moved out and now that half of my clothes are still at my mum's, I've realised that actually I reach for the same clothes all the time. Half of the clothes behind me I don't actually wear, so I felt like it was time for a bit of a spring clean. Basically, I need to be completely ruthless and just sort it all out. Thought I'd just bring you along. You may be interested in it, you may not. As you will see, I've got 3 rails behind me. So I've actually found the wardrobes I want now, but because of lockdown and everything I can't get them yet, so I'm making do with my 3 rails, and I've got 2 big piles of clothes on my bed that I also need to go through, which is going to be fun. I've been putting it off for a very long time, so I really hope you enjoyed today's random little video. If you did, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel. If you're wondering what this little delight is on my neck, it's not a love bite, I promise. I was curling my hair at the weekend and I've got a wand and I was curling it around and I just didn't realise that the curler was on my neck until it was obviously too late. Honestly, it's so sore. It's happened 4 days ago now. Still sore, still looks like a love bite, which is far from ideal when I'm going to conference calls because I'm having to wear like polo necks and just like cover up my neck. I just don't feel like people are going to believe me that it's a curler mark burn thing, but you know, we move. So I really hope you enjoy, and I'm going to get started with clearing out my wardrobe. And what I'm actually going to do to start with is I'm actually going to go through and turn around the hangers of things that I've worn in the last 6 months. So I know that for like a month now, or maybe longer, we've been on lockdown. There was still 5 months before that, so I can't use that as an excuse any longer. So I'm going to start with this side here, and I'm going to turn them all around, and then the ones that I've turned around I'm going to bring out and show you. So as you'll see, I'm just literally turning the coat hanger round to face me of clothes I haven't worn. I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. So doing that has actually just made me realise that there are so many clothes, as expected, that I haven't actually worn. So I'm just going to kind of run you through these ones that I've turned around and basically decide, whilst talking to you, what I'm going to do with them. Okay, so I've had this probably, hang on a second because the sleeve's inside out. I reckon I've probably had this about 2 years now, or at least 1.5 years. Now, I used to wear it to work sometimes with like my heeled boots. It's kind of just like a shirt dress basically. I've worn it on like a date night before. I don't know why I'm keeping this because I know that I'm not going to wear it. So this is definitely something that I do kind of love it still, but I feel like the print's not so in anymore. And I've definitely got my use out of it. So this one I'm just going to fold up straight away because I know I don't need it and I know that I'm not going to wear it. I've actually got a big Primark bag down here that I'm just going to chuck all these clothes into, and then I kind of like sort through them afterwards. So the first item is gone, plenty more to come. Okay, so this is where you kind of need to weigh up your things and not be a clothes hoarder, but also be a bit realistic. So this item I have actually turned around as not having worn it in the last 6 months. However, I'm aware that we have been in winter, so I would tend to wear these more in spring and summer when you are wearing less clothes, but you just want to keep a bit warm. So in actual fact, I'm going to put this back on my rail and I am going to keep this, but I'm only going to keep it for another month. If in the next 4 weeks I've still not worn it, then I'll put it in my bag of things to sort out. I just feel like sometimes you do have to be careful of the season, and obviously there are going to be certain things on here that I've not actually worn in the last 6 months because it's not been summer or whatever. So that's not an excuse, I promise. I'm just going to give you a little bit of example of kind of like why I'm keeping this one. Okay, so the next thing, these are 2 bodysuits. Now, I have definitely 100% not worn these in the last 6 months. I would say the last time I wore this was probably 1 year ago. So it's just this leopard print bodysuit here, which I'll take off the hanger and show you. So here is the leopard print one. In fact, it's still brand new with the tags on. I've obviously just worn it for a photo. So that's that one. And then I've also got this here, new look one here. Now I have been keeping these because I just feel like, oh, they're good to go on a night out with like jeans and or like wet look trousers, and you can pair them with anything. But it's got to the point now where I don't even really go out that much anymore. If I do go out, I always buy something new or I'll wear something different. So I'm actually going to fold these up and pop these into my Clearout bag, which is actually really upsetting because I feel like I do want to keep them, but I've already kept them for like 1.5 years now and I've not worn them. So I'm proud of myself here because I'm actually being really ruthless. So they are going to get folded up. And then this next thing is a really tricky one. So I've got a coat hanger full of scarves. Now, obviously in winter I do wear these. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them off my rail for now. And something that I'd recommend you guys doing if you are sorting out your wardrobe is just putting this in maybe like your winter pile. So some people put their clothes in the wardrobe, like in a suitcase, or some people put them under the bed. I'm actually going to take these and put them into one of my drawers, and they will stay there now until winter. I don't need scarves now until winter, so it kind of just takes up valuable space on my rail, and it is a bit valuable at the moment. So I'm going to pop these into my drawer. Okay, so the next few items are kind of like work tops that I bought last summer that I've still not worn, and actually I'm probably not going to wear. So these are just two little tops here. Blouses, this one's actually inside out, so that shows I've definitely not worn it in a long time. Again, these just need to go. Two more tops here. This one I just used to wear last summer to work, tucked into my trousers, but again I can just buy a new one when the shop's open. I don't need to keep clothes that I've had for over a year, and I feel like the white's starting to come out of it, which doesn't look great. The next item is actually a dress that I got at Christmas, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to wear it in the next on a night out, and like I said to you, I rarely go out anymore, so I feel like I was keeping a black dress because they are handy to have, and this dress is beautiful, but it's also brand new with the tags, and I feel like it needs to go to a new home where someone's going to wear it all the time, because I just don't go out enough. So this dress is gorgeous. As you can see here, it's so cute, but I just don't go out anymore, so I'm just not going to wear it. So that one is something that I'm sadly taking off my rail. Okay, so this next item I have not worn in 6 months. Oh, actually, December, January, February, March, April. Okay, I wore this 5 months ago, but I would not get rid of this anyway. There's always going to be key pieces in your wardrobe that you've probably spent a little bit of money on. So this is a no poly dress, which, as you guys know, is really good quality and a little bit more expensive than your average sort of dress, and so worth it. So I am never going to get rid of this because it's just one of those dresses that I wore it in Vegas, I wore it in Dubai. Like, it's really like a glam dress, so I feel like if I get rid of it now, I'll regret it. And to be honest, I don't want to get rid of it. I could wear this so many times, and it just makes me feel really comfortable. So this is one that, yes, okay, I've not worn in the last, well, I've worn it 5 months ago and I've not worn it since, but I haven't really been out since then, and it is like a holiday kind of dress, or like a really glam night out dress. So you have to be careful. You have to keep pieces that you know were either a lot of money, or that you're going to definitely get your use out of, or that make you feel good, because that's also really important. Okay, last on that rail is this green blazer from PLT and this 2 black bodysuits underneath it, all of which I've not worn. I think the blazer has still got its tag on, or if it hasn't, I definitely haven't worn it. So yeah, it's like a really cute green blazer, but I just won't get around to wearing it. My mum actually said to me last year, she was like, you're not going to wear that, Lauren, I just know you won't. And I was like, yeah, I will. I still haven't worn it. So again, that is something that's going to go in my bag of goodies. As you guys will see, I've cleared out such a load of this wardrobe already. This is also just one more thing that I've realised I do wear this all the time to work, and just out and about, but I've worn it so many times now that it's just got its use out of it. I feel like it's perfect for like the charity shop because it's still lovely, it's got no damage to it whatsoever, but I just think it's time to invest in some new clothes now, for work and just for casual fitting. So this one is also going to go. And look at this. Look at all this free space I've actually got. I don't know if you can even see. Excuse this, by the way, this is just my handbags. So I've so far cleared out this much free space, which for me, trust me, is an improvement. I'm going to speed up the next little bit now and just go through little bits, unless there's any key bits I need to run you through. So we'll see how I get on in the next few minutes. Okay, do you know what? I absolutely love this denim dress from PLT. I've worn it once with black boots on a night out. And I absolutely love it, but every time I've kept it because I feel like I wear it to like a summery brunch or something. But do you know what? Every time I try it on, I'm always like, oh, I don't know if it suits me. I'm sure it's fine on me, but it's just something. So I feel like if I'm not 100% comfortable in it, I need to just get rid of it, because I have kept it for long enough now, and it completely sold out on there. So it's probably in demand. So yeah, I'm going to be nice and give that to somebody else that actually is going to get their use out of it. Okay, so items like jeans. I've got 4 or 5 pairs of black jeans on here, and I know it sounds really silly, but I just really don't want to get rid of any of them because I do find it hard to get jeans that suit me. Now, I know that that's probably the hoarder coming out in me, but I just feel like it's a bit of a waste getting rid of black jeans, because you do wear them, well, I wear them so often that actually it's kind of just pointless, and I just feel like I'll end up buying way more jeans, which I don't really want to do because I'm still trying to save money. So I'm going to pop those back on there, and the same goes for this cute little top from Zara. So if I just bring it in closer, I haven't actually worn this yet, but I know that this is going to be something that I will wear. So again, I don't really want to get rid of it yet because it is still current. It's not like I've had it for years and I've not worn it. I've literally had this about 6 months, which I know is still a long time, but like I said to you, I haven't really been going out as much, so I'm going to keep that. All the other bits and bobs that I've kept on here are kind of just like my go-to, so they're bodysuits, my black coat is there. I've got like a dress that I'd wear to a job interview, which I feel like they're always handy to have. I don't know, if you need a smart black dress, you go and find one, you can never find one, so I'm going to keep that one. I only bought it 2 months ago anyway, so this is kind of as much as I can do with this rail. I could actually start moving things over from this rail to this rail and then like making it colour-coded, which, colour-coded? Colour-themed? You know what I'm trying to say. That's kind of like my next plan to do after I've done all this. Okay, so there's also this really cute dress I actually put on my Instagram. I don't know why I've got it hung up like this because it doesn't look right, but again, brand new with tags. I don't know why I kept it because I know that I'm not going to wear it. As much as I love it, there isn't enough time to wear all these clothes that you keep. This green jumper, I've got so much life out of it. I absolutely love it. It's just I need to stop wearing it now because there's still enough use in it, but I've just worn it so much. So I'm going to give this to someone. Another one here that I used to wear to work all the time. Definitely got my use out of it, but it's just time to go. This was like a really cute outfit at Christmas time with like thigh boots and a black roll neck, but again, I probably won't wear it again. How cute is this denim jacket? Like this, I'm really in two minds about this because it is brand new with the tags and I think I got it last summer. But I really don't want to get rid of it. I just don't want to part ways with it because you just don't know when you're going to need a cropped denim jacket. Because they are quite rare to find one that you like, and I love the whole distressed detail along the bottom and along the front, so I'm actually going to keep this one. The jeans, however, I definitely do not need. So these are a pair of PLT brand new with tags straight leg jeans. These are a size 10. Couldn't do the zip up, so I actually bought these, tried them on, and they're way too big for me in terms of length because I am only quite short, so yeah, there's no point in me keeping those. They can go to a better home. And the rest of my clothes on that rail are kind of like my new in section, so I don't actually need to go through those as much. I'm going to start tackling colour coding this lot, and then I'm going to go on to the stuff that's on my bed. I feel like I've been quite productive already. As you'll see, there are also some coats, like big chunky things that are on my rail, but actually I'm not going to get rid of those because I don't have a cupboard to store them in yet. I'm not going to get rid of them because coats are coats. I've kind of put this one as my black rail, this one as my colours and greys, which if I step to the side you can see, and then this one is kind of like my neutrals. We have got a little bit of black on the sleeve of that there, which is kind of going to annoy me a little bit, but I've literally got that whole space there which you can't really see as an empty rail now. And the colours, this one is still got quite a lot of space in it, so as you guys will see, I've actually sorted out quite a lot. I'm going to turn the camera around just so you can see the other side of the rail. Okay, so as you guys will see here, I've got a whole rail here with space, and that already just makes me feel so happy because I was taking up a lot of room. So I've completely colour-coded as best as I can for now, and then I'm going to go on to the piles of clothes on my bed. So again, I've got loads of jumpers that I've worn so many times that I just don't need. It's such a shame. I've got like cute little tops like this from PLT that have got the tags on still that are cute for summer, but it's just too big for me. So again, that one's going to go in my charity bag. Okay, so this is a pile of clothes that I have got on my bed that I can now hang up because these are all clothes that I do still wear / want to keep. So I've got a huge pile on the floor which I'm going to flip the camera around and show you now. Best thing to do is to do what I've done, just completely sort through, turn the hangers over of stuff that you've worn. If you haven't worn it, you don't need it. You can make way for new clothes, or you can give it to a better home. That's how I look at it. Someone else is going to want to wear these clothes. And they'll probably get way more use out of it than it will just sit on your wardrobe. Okay, so as you can see, there is quite a big pile there that I need to sort through and pop into my big Primark bag. And I'm going to now show you the rails. So as you can see here, this is like my all black rail, kind of a few patterns in there, but we'll just forget about those. Then we have got my greys and denim and colours. This section is kind of like my favourite. And then on my other rail, we have just got some neutrals, and then look at that. Look at that. that is what I wanted to do. Again, this has still got like a few bits of space on it. The black rail is pretty full, but the fact that I've actually managed to get rid of all this stuff, for me, is a big achievement. Okay, so I've just actually realised I'm going to completely change something around. I don't know why I didn't think of this, but I'm actually going to put my greys and neutrals together and put the colours all on one. Don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place, but I'm going to really quickly move that around and then show you after, because I feel like it's going to look a lot better. Okay, that looks so much better. So I've actually just put all my neutrals and greys and whites together. Blacks have stayed the same, and then all my colours are on that one. I don't really like the way the colours look on the rail. I know it sounds really silly, but it doesn't matter anyway because my wardrobe will be here soon. But yeah, as you can see, I just think that looks so much better. So that is officially everything done from me for my little spring clean. I do feel a lot better for it though, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I've been quite productive, got rid of quite a few things that I know I'm not going to wear. I'm going to tackle my drawers another time because it's just, I just can't do it all right now. I feel like I need to have some lunch. I haven't eaten yet today and it's like 12 o'clock. So I'm going to go make some lunch. I really hope you enjoyed this random little video from me. If you did, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. And definitely give it a go cleaning out your wardrobe. I promise you, it makes you feel so much better. Like that pile of clothes that was on my bed was just on my bedroom floor. And it just made me feel so stressed all the time. I know it sounds silly, but it does make a difference if you have a tidy room and like sort of like a clear space, I guess. So yeah, my wardrobe is definitely a lot clearer now. I'm looking forward to getting my wardrobes and sorting out all the summer clothes that I've got on my mum's, and then I feel like I'll have a fresh start. So I would definitely recommend having a little spring clean. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video.